What's up, YouTube? This is Dark and Scorpio. Subscribe to my channel. I do all kinds of content. Just talk about life, talk about tattoos, music, cars, fitness, just anything like that. Quick disclaimer, this is just a review video. This isn't me being an expert or telling anybody what to buy or what to do with their body. I am not a fitness coach, a health advisor, none of those things. I'm not an expert. This is just my opinion solely based on my experience with this product, this creatine product. I'm just giving my opinion and my review on this. We can talk about some other stuff like other vitamins or supplements, B12. We got Vitafusion is really good. I actually take creatine and B12, and in the evening I'll take some of this for the omega-3s. I also have D3. So a lot of people have given me different advice on what to take. Obviously I've taken their advice and I'm listening and I'm incorporating all these supplements into my diet and into my workout routines, and it's been giving me good results as far as all these products, especially taking creatine and B12 mostly almost every day. And then after a nice good meal with a lot of high protein, low carbs, still watching my calories, watching my sugar intake, also not really taking in too much sugar. At the end of most of my days, I don't know why, I just kind of have this set up to where I was taking this in the evening, creatine, and usually I would take B12 in the morning to kind of kickstart me with some caffeine and stuff like that. But actually I found better results for taking this, kind of getting like energy and the brain fog out of the way, and just a good clarity and energy and strength to start my day off with this. And then also the B12 is really good. So yeah, so it was backwards when I first started, because I first started this product. I never taken it before. I looked at YouTube on the reviews on this. I've seen a lot of good reviews about it, so that's what kind of got me curious about it. And the fact that it's so affordable at your local Walmart for $10. Also, there's testosterone boosters there at Walmart. I'm kind of leery, but I'm thinking about trying some testosterone boosters, the caplets. Also, this is gummies. These aren't tablets or powder, so I like that. I'm not crazy about the taste, the lemon taste, even though I do like lemon. I don't even know where to start. I first started off taking just one of these, kind of like trying it out, because I heard good reviews about it, and it was like I could feel the difference off of just one of these. So then I bumped it up to 2, which is what it says, 2 to 3 a day for adult. So I take 2, and then so I'll take 2 of these, I'll take 2 of these, and then after my 2 or 3 meals at the end of my evening, I'll take some of this. Every once in a while I will take this, but I have not been taking vitamin D3 since I've been taking this. I've only been taking this for a week and a half, and I've definitely, in the first 2 or 3 days, I felt the difference. Like, I felt really focused, especially being a person with ADD problems and trying to pay attention to things and focus on every little detail. Especially when people talk to me or give me direction, it's hard to catch every detail. Sometimes it just kind of just slips away from me and I don't hear everything. So to have that already that I battle with, for something to give me kind of like clarity and good focusedness, and it's not going to be harmful to my body, like nicotine. That's one of the things I liked about nicotine. 2 things: the relaxation of being stimulated, the stimulant in it, and it relaxing me, and then also the focusedness I would get from smoking cigarettes. Now that I've been I've quitted cigarettes for a month ago. No cigarettes, no nicotine, so that's out of my system. And now I'm doing this. This is really good for my focus and attention span. It's helped me a lot. So the best way to describe it is, it's not like taking an energy drink. It's not like drinking an energy drink or taking an energy supplement that kind of like raises you up really high and then you kind of crash in an hour or two. Or it's not a rush. It's not like a sugar high or like energy drink type of feeling. What it is, from my experience, is it's more of feeling like I have the strength to do things, the clarity, the focusedness, and then also the strength to do things. Like I feel strong enough, and I feel like I have the energy, even though it's not like it's like a natural feeling energy. Like I feel like I naturally just have energy to just get up and go, and I have the strength to do more than what I would normally do when I was smoking and drinking and eating all kinds of food and didn't have any energy, and I was tired and sluggish all the time, and just that mental fog, and then just wasn't focused on things like I should have been. This has helped all that. It really has. So we're going to talk about this. This is the creatine, the concentrated, the gummies. Okay, and what it says here on the bottle, it says for muscle health. Now, as far as muscle mass and weight training, I have noticed a difference already in it just being a week, but I can't give too much information on that, or too much of an opinion, because I feel like I haven't experienced enough weight training to know rather it's going to make a difference on that. But from what I've already seen, it has made a difference. My arms are a lot more swollen. The pump is I'm very pumped up after bench presses and shoulder presses and all that. I'm very rounded and it's very nice. So muscle health, brain health, that's what we're going to talk about as far as the cognitive activity of your brain, the memory, all that good stuff that it's benefiting. Immune support, heart health, healthy for your heart, and then also sexual wellness. I haven't noticed any difference. It's not like I've been getting more hard-ons than ever. They've been normal. Like I'll wake up in the morning and they're there, but maybe a little bit more in the mornings, but other than that, and y'all guys didn't tap in to hear about wood, so quick disclaimer, yeah, if you're under 18, just don't pay attention to any of that. Anyways, this is talking about health supplement, and it comes with these benefits, and this is what it says on the bottle, so I'm just repeating what it says. So skipping that last part, the sexual wellness, and going back to keeping this G-rated, going back to the first four, the muscle health. Yes, I've seen some gains, but I haven't trained enough, and I've worked out maybe 3 or 4 times this week, so it's not like I've done enough to see a big results. And I have been taking in a lot of protein. Like I've been eating more protein than ever before, and I've been taking this, and I do feel like my arms look bigger, just from aesthetics and appearance wise. I've been eating more protein ever than before. I feel stronger, like physically stronger than ever before. Maybe it was just I was just deficient in these areas of my health, like as far as not lacking B12, lacking creatine in my system, or vitamin D. I was just lacking all this stuff, wasn't getting any. And now that I'm eating vegetables and eating meat and chicken and all this stuff, and I'm taking these vitamins and I'm working out, it's a huge difference, not just physically, not with strength, not with muscle mass, but also mentally, cognitively, very sharp, very focused, locked in. So is there any downsides? No, like I haven't felt any downside. I do feel a little bit more aggravated when I get hungry, and I've taken this in the beginning of the day and at the end of the day, and I'm really hungry and I'm getting off of work. I'm just really hangry, and I'm kind of like a little bit more agitated than usual. But I've always kind of been like that when I'm hungry. Yeah, there's no. I haven't as far as taking this for like a whole week and a half. I haven't experienced any negative side effects or any. And I'm a person that has a very weak stomach. I can't eat chilies, spices, chili powder, hardly anything. Sometimes too much milk even gives me cramps. Like, I have a very sensitive stomach. I have a very like, anything I take is very potent for me, even medicines. Some make me very sleepy. Some keep me wide awake and I can't sleep at night. If I drink more than one soda, and if I were to drink caffeine late in the day, I wouldn't even be able to go to sleep. So caffeine, uh, it just has a high effect on me. So does medicines. So anything I take, I'm gonna know or feel any kind of negative results. That's how it's always been, because things affect me in a very I guess a sensitive way. My body, my health. That's just the body, and I know a lot of people have the opposite effect where they can take a lot of things and they don't feel nothing. They're probably immune to taking a lot of things, but so for somebody that has stomach problems, that gets sleepy on certain medicines or supplements, or too fidgety on too much caffeine, just really highly sensitive on anything I take, to take this and there's no negative side effects, that's a good review from my part that I could say. That's a really, really good positive thing. I highly recommend this for anybody that wants to just get into fitness, weight training, working out, being healthy. Buy some of this. Buy some of this and take it. Take one or two a day and just see the difference. And it's not just with strength. It's not just with trying to grow muscle. It's with like being just focused and the mental clarity that you get with these vitamins. They really, really work. This really works. And for those of you that probably know me, I mean, people that have met me, people that have gotten tattooed by me, people that have been watching my videos for years, listen to my voice, hear the energy in what I'm saying, and the message of what I'm saying. Anybody that knows me and has heard me talk a long time and many times before, they would tell you, or they would notice real quickly, that this is not a joke. This is not a scam. This isn't for me to just talk up a product. Anybody that knows me would know this is true, coming from somebody who's tired a lot, gets depressed, gets anxiety, gets lack of motivation. Sometimes I veer off of topics and I can't stay off one topic because I'm all over the place with my attention. People that know me and have heard me, and they can hear the message here of what I'm talking about as far as this product, they would know right quickly off the bat, he's telling the truth. He knows what he's talking about as far as he's telling the truth about his experience with this. So CON-CRET, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Creatine, absorbed creatine, the HCL, the concentrated, the gummies. Try this. This is amazing. No bullshit. That's my review on that. And if you want to even get better and you're working out and you're trying to do cardio, whatever, and trying to be fit, you're watching what you eat. You're eating your proteins, your vegetables, you're watching your calories, you're watching your sugar. You do all that, take some of this, take some B12. If you really want to go at it, take some of this at night. But if you want to just grab two, grab creatine and grab B12. I recommend those two right there, and that's going to get you motivated, and that's going to get you to where you need to go. As far as anything else, that is on you. If you want to go to the gym after taking vitamins, you feel great, and you want to take a bunch of protein powders, cool. I've done it before. Only thing I say about that is too much has constipated me in the past. Protein powders, any kind of other supplements, that is strictly on you and whatever you want to do, because everybody has a different journey. Everybody has a different body type. Everybody has different body mass. So whatever works for you, but this is working for me, and this is all natural stuff. This is stuff that doesn't have any side effects, and this is just natural supplements and vitamins. So yeah, there's my review, guys. Try that out. Seriously. It'll really change things up, like make things better, improve not just the workout, but your everyday life. Seriously. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. This is Darkest Scorpio. Subscribe.